Hello student, welcome to the online classes of computer science. So today we are going to continue with the chapter Internet Online Surfing. So let's just start with it. So we were left with the topic which says email and its feature. So today we are going to continue with that. As children, we already know that millions and millions of computers with internet access communicate with each other around the clock. Internet has transformed the entire world into a global village by providing numerous ways to interact and communicate. And one of the most popular way of communicating is email that we are going to discuss in our video. As we all know that email stands for electronic mails, and the best part of email is that a single mail can be sent to a number of persons at a time. And we can also attach photos, videos, or important data along with our messages. Now, to send a mail or to receive a mail, first we have to have a email account. So now we are going to create an email account. So as you all know that as of now, I'm already logged in with my account. Now there are many which I have logged in. So I'm going to choose add another account option over here. And then you will get to see this page. Okay, on this page, if you already have an email account, you have to enter it over here. And if you do not have it and you want to create it, so then you go over this option. You click on this create account option, and then it will ask you that you want to create it for yourself or you want to manage your business. Then you click on to for myself. Okay, this is the very page that you will get to see, children, where it will ask you your certain details like your first name, your last name, and then the username, which like you want to create an email ID by which username. So that, and supposingly if that username has been taken by somebody else, then Google will give you some kind of suggestions that you can use to create a mail. Okay, and then over here you have to enter a password, and the password has to be very strong. It must be comprises with at least 8 letters or more characters with a mix of letter, numbers, or symbols like your special characters. And then over here you have to enter the same password that you have entered over here. Okay, then after this, when you click on next, children, you will get to see a page where it will ask you your further details like your birthday, your gender, your mobile number, from where it's going to confirm you. Okay, and everything. Supposingly some other person might also try to create an account with your name. So in that case, it will even ask you the backup accounts and also the mobile number. Okay, after this, once you have created, so your email ID is ready. Now what you're supposed to do is you have to then sign in. Okay, so for that you just have to open a Google and then you go to this over here. Also you will get to see this sign in option over here, so you can just directly click on that and you can enter your mail ID and your password. So as you can see, I've already logged in to so many accounts, so I'm just going to sign in with this. So once you've signed in, you will get to see this page. Okay, now if you want to see your mails, you have to click on these 9 dots over here and then you have to select Gmail. Okay, so children, this is the very ID that we have given you to send your activities on. This is the fun activities grade 6 ID. So as you can see, so many mails we have received so far. So over here, now suppose if you want to send a mail to anyone, then for that you have to go to the compose option. Okay, and it will give you this. To is the like to a mail that to whom you want to give a mail. Okay, here we type the email address of a person to whom we want to send the email. Then children, CC is for carbon copy. Okay, in this field we have to specify the addresses of the person to whom we want to send a copy of the mail, and the email addresses mentioned in this field are visible to all the recipient, means it will be visible to all the people whom you are sending the mail. Now there is an option BCC also, that is blind carbon copy. Now if you select this and you write the email addresses of the person and you send it to so many persons using this, nobody will get to know that to whom and to all of the persons to whom you have sent the mail. Okay, they will not get to know it. It stands for blind carbon copy, and it also used to send a copy of the mail to several people, but the email address mentioned in this field are not visible to the recipients of the mail. Fine. Now this is the subject part, children, where you give a brief description of the mail. Okay, which gives the reader about an idea of your mail. which gives a idea to the recipient, and then your message. Here you type your message. You can type the message just like a normal letter with greetings, or you can write it in paragraph form also. And even you can, transform, or you can format the text also by using these. Like you can write in bold letters also. Supposingly I'm writing hello over here, and then I've selected it and I want it to be bold. Okay, so this is how you can compose your mail. So this is this. And now if supposingly if you want to see your inbox, then for that you have to go to the inbox option, and then all the mails that you've received so far will be here. And then sent, if you have sent any mail to anyone, then those mails will be here. Draft, if by mistake you have not sent it or you have saved it for the future, then all those mails will be visible over here. Now children, supposingly if you want to attach a file to your mail, okay, so for that you have to compose a mail. You have to write the name of the recipient, your subject, and then over here, as you can see, this clip button which says attach file. Okay, you just have to click on this, and see all these like PDF files are here where I have created their certificates. So you can just select any one of these and just click on open. Okay, and the file is attached. Let's just wait for this to turn blue, and it has turned. So this is how your file is attached. You can attach more than one at a time. Okay, you can attach more than one at a time. So for that you just select this, press on Control key, and then keep selecting, and then click on open. See, all these files are being attached. Okay, and all have turned blue. Now you can just send them to a person whom you want to send. Okay, so this is how you will attach your file. Now there is an option of WeTransfer also, which is available online. If you want to share your files which are like more than up to 2 GB, then you can do it with the help of WeTransfer. Okay, and then replying and forwarding of messages. Now suppose children, Sarika has sent a mail of non-fire cooking and I want to reply her. Simply there is an option for reply. You can just go and you can just reply her from here. Okay, and if you want to forward this mail to anyone, supposingly if you want to just forward mail to anyone, then there's an option to forward it also. Okay, and then you can just forward the mail from. So with this you can do. Now suppose you want to add your signature. Okay, as you've seen, you must have been receiving mails from people where in the end you see there is a message or there is a signature in the end which says from this and this person you've got a mail. So for that you just have to go to the settings option, click on see all settings. Now here you have to search for the option which says signature over here. Now create new signature. Okay, supposingly I'm writing it over here as a name, my signature. Okay, and then create. Now in this very area you have to write that what you want at the bottom of your messages, every messages that you want to send. So I'm writing it over here, Rashika Pandey, or you can also write over here regards. Okay, and then you want your name to be, if you want it to be in bold, just select it and click on bold. Okay, this is how it has been created. Now over here signature defaults, you select my signature because the title that I gave, that was my signature. Over here also I want the replying and forwarding also, and then click on this also, insert signature before quoted text, and then in the end you come and click on save changes. Okay, now if you will go to the compose option, every time you will see the signature in the end on its own. Okay, and then you may just write your mail and in the end signature is already there. So this is how you can just create. Now supposingly if you want to log out from this, Now this is how you will send and receive mails. Now in the end, if you want to log out or sign out, so for that you just have to click on the sign out button, which you will find it over here, where you can see your picture. As you can see, all my accounts have been signed out already, so I'll just click on this signed out option and done. Okay, now if you want to use any of these accounts, you can just simply click on them, and then it will straight ask you for the password. And if you want to remove any account, in that case you just have to go to this remove an account option, and you can see these red buttons. You can click on any button and the account will be removed. Now if you want to add another account, so for that use another account option, and then you just have to enter a mail ID, and after that your password. So this is what was there in your chapter, and with this we comes to the end of the chapter. Thank you, students.